guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the intro. I hope you enjoyed the description video. And today we'll be talking about Sauvage Eau Forte from the house of Dior. This is a creation from Mason Francis Kirkdjian. And if you're not familiar with who Kirkdjian is, he is the creator of Baccarat Rouge 540. He is the creator of Cologne Media Forte, Oud Satin Mood, Oud Silk Mood, what's another one? Grand Soir. So he knows what he's doing. He's been around, he's been in the business for a while, and Dior commissioned him to make a bottle of cologne for them, and he works some magic, guys. This man actually makes oil and water. He actually makes oil and water and got it to work. So what am I talking about? Well, Eau Forte is supposed to have, instead of using an oil base, they used water. So if you can see, this kind of has a milky tinge to it, a white tinge. That's what that is. That's what that is right there. That's how the resins and chords and notes and everything mix together. And I'm gonna spray some on my hand, and you can see the milky residue that it leaves. I say milky because that's what most people would think of when you see something white like that. Now, what I'm gonna do is something that they tell you not to do. It's a big no-no in the community, and that's rub it in. So you see it's there, and I'm rubbing it in. Now, I can tell you, it's a great fragrance, guys. But I was in some chat rooms and different sites, and I'm looking up to see other comments on people who have gotten the cologne before I did, to see what their thoughts on it was. Now, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it, because it's my experience, and that's what you guys are tuning in for, is my experience with this cologne. Now, my experience with this cologne is I wore it for 2 days straight, and I got 10 hours out of it. And I don't mean 10 hours where, it's a skin scent. I mean, I caught the sillage, and I caught my scent bubble every time I move my hand or whatever. 10 hours. I drive an hour to work my 8-hour shift, and an hour home. That's 10 hours that this lasted on me. Now, what a lot of people were saying was because it's water-based, it's not. I don't think they wore it. I don't think they wore it, to be quite honest. You could not have worn this and say it only lasts a few hours, because it's hot here in Georgia, hot and humid, and with the sweating and everything, I still could smell this for 2 days, 10 hours. That's 20 hours on skin that I could smell this fragrance. So I do not know, honestly, what they're talking about. I can tell you what I did, and I got 20 hours of fragrance out of this. Now, another thing is, I'm an artist. I like to sing, I like to play music, I like to create music. I got my keyboards and beat machine, my guitars and everything around here. So that's one of the ways that I get my creative juices out, and I love fragrances. Well, when I tested this in store, my mind got to working. that the artistic side kind of took over, and she happened to have some Dylan Blue. So I asked her, I'm like, do you mind? I said, I think this would be a great base for layering. She sprayed the Dylan Blue, and Dylan Blue has an incense note in it that's really fantastic. Dylan Blue is a great fragrance. When I sprayed that, every note in that fragrance popped out. You could smell every note. It popped out, boom, right in your face, right? So when they released it, and I was able to buy it on the 15th, I came home. The first thing I did was layer with the original Sauvage. it was fragrant. And I don't mean like it was lambasting my nose or just blowing people out. No, it made it better. It made Sauvage better. All right, so then I put some Hautane on it. It made Hautane better. You know, the oud and Hautane, it made everything in that pop. So with the cooler months ahead, because we're at the end of August, coming into September, I'm thinking, well, let me try Elixir, guys. Whew. Let me tell you something. I use it as a base. This is really a nice fragrance. That pepper, you would think it would be kind of pungent or astringent, and you know, it's none of that. It's really nice. It's a bit loud, kind of like when you spray the original Sauvage, that ambroxan, the ambroxan note. You know, it kind of overtakes you, but you got to let it dry down for a minute. It's kind of like that. Nice fragrance. But then I took Elixir. My Elixir, 2 sprays, boom, boom. And you see, Dior got some fantastic pressurized sprayers on there. And oh man, magic. Whoever is watching my channel and you own Eau Forte, layer it. Get back with me in the comments and let me know what you think. Am I coming up with something? Am I crazy? Or am I correct? And it's a great fragrance. Guys, it makes everything pop. Let me read the notes off to you. Now, as far as the accords go, musky, lavendery, powdery, woody, balsamic, and again, it has conifer oil in it. Now, conifer oil, it smells like a heavy woody. It gives a heavy woody scent to a fragrance. And it's extracted from pine, cedarwood, fir, spruce, and juniper, which gives a really heavy green base. Like some people use vetiver as a base. Well, you can also use conifer as a base. And it works. It works magic. So the notes for Eau Forte are elemi resin, spices, and spices can be any number of things. So it's kind of vague, and I'm pretty sure they did it that way on purpose. In the middle you have lavender, and at the bottom you've got musk and woody notes. And I'm pretty sure the woody notes, they're referring to the conifer. But anyway, do I like the fragrance? Yes, I do. They gave me the big bottle and they gave me a little bottle, and the smaller bottle is the one that I took to work with me. And it's about, I guess it's about 10 mils. And I gotta say, they brought something nice back to the game. Something completely different than anything else that they put out, which is something I appreciate, because those 2 bottles cost me $170. Now, you're getting over $150, you're really tapping into the niche realm as far as prices go. But what I have to say on that is, because this is something that is not like anything else out on the market, could it be considered niche? It's starting something, just like they started something with Elixir. So that's my review. Do I like it? Yes, I like it. I do like it, but I like it even more layered. So I believe that's how I'll start wearing this from now on, just to see what it does, just, you know, for my morbid curiosity on these fragrances. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the video. If somebody owns this fragrance, again, leave a comment down below and tell me if you've layered and what you think about it. Did I hit the nail on the head or did I hit my thumb? Let me know, guys. All right. Now, real quickly, there's a lot going on in the world. There is a lot of hatred in the air. There's a lot of just things that want to take away your peace of mind. The most important thing that we can have as people, as a community, is peace. Okay, so when you introduce something to that peace that disrupts it, it can have a jarring effect and people respond differently. So what I'm asking you to do is give yourself a break from social media, give yourself a break from news, give yourself a break just from anything, anyone disturbing your peace of mind. Okay, you can't even rest well if you go to sleep with something on your mind. Okay, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen anyway. So, I love you. Take that with you. I hope you guys have a fantastic start to your week. That being said, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'm Mel. I'm out. Peace.